Oh my god.
To say this is particularly not so good.
Oh poo.
It is triple lemon.
Triple lemon!
What the hell?
Drive fast, don't crash, get ready for the rain.
The inside, is there going to be content? There is. Big slide there from Ingram.
Oh, it's over.
If I was a king, I'd be Tom II.
Goodwood. It is Goodwood time for the 82nd members meeting. We just love coming here. We had a great time at Revival last year. We had a great time at the members meeting last year, and we're doing it all over again in 2 cars. I'm in a Triumph Dolomite. I am in a big old Chevy Camaro. We're going to be going round and round very fast, making loads of noise, having a lovely time.
So how does something like this come about?
So this all came about, so I was originally actually going to be jumping in a Mustang, and it kind of fell through last minute. So Goodwood reached out and said, okay, right, we've got you an opportunity to drive in with Jack Tetley in the car. Would you be interested? I was like, yeah, all day long. And that's kind of where it all started, really. So Goodwood reached out to me and said, do you fancy jumping in one of these? Yes, please. And it went from there, really. So the Camaro through that, and then, yeah. I'm feeling okay. I tell you what is very nice. Sunshine. Yeah. Hey, did you see Tom Chilton's here?
Yep.
Tom Chilton's here. It's like it's a BTCC fest. Tom, there's a Jake, there's a Matt Neal, there's a Tom Ingram, there's a Gordon Shedden. Well, there's everyone under the sun. It seems like we've all come out. We're like not hermits, bears who've come out of hibernation. There we are. That Lewis, both lovely and jubbly.
You happy with it?
Yeah, fine. Nice. I can always hunker down a little bit if I need to as well, so to get a bit of clearance around there. Yeah. Because my problem is always head height, a weird shape, so that'll be fine. Well, qualifying's done. Amazing fun, I must say. Very warm in there, very warm. Similar to like sort of slow cooker levels of warm. Nothing stifling, but it just gets a little bit sweaty. But it was really good. We've ended up P3, which is great. Half a second off pole, which I'm okay with. First time I've driven the car, first time I've sat in it. I'm really, really pleased. So qualifying is one thing, we know that. Race is obviously a totally different kettle of fish altogether. So we'll see what goes on later on. Okay, here we are then. So second vehicle that I am taking part in is this one just behind me, Triumph Dolomite Sprint. Tim, who is my co-driver, who's just over there. Tim's done loads with this car, so he's the font of all knowledge on it. So I've been trying to pick his brain as much as I can. So it's the first time I drive it. So we've got qualifying coming up in about half an hour's time. So we'll go out, just to make sure the car's all good, make sure it's all fast, hand over to me, and then see what happens, I guess. See what goes on.
Oh poo.
What'd you do?
The oil went from being inside to being outside.
Oh no.
Yeah. Really annoying because it felt really good. We were going quite well. So as we came up to the first corner, there was a slow car on my inside. I went round his outside and had a random big bit of oversteer, and then all of a sudden the oil pressure light came on, and as soon as I saw it, I disappeared off to the right hand side to get off the circuit as quick as I could. It's dropped some oil, so it's either done an engine or something's fairly terminal, I would suggest has happened to it.
And away we go, and it's a good start from the middle of the well from Remontada, as we thought, although he's on the grass now. Slipstream, can he move one way or the other to try and make the move? This is Tom Ingram. Now can he go to the inside? Is there space? Not really.
Inside, kicking the dust up in the face of Tom Ingram, but Tom's got a good run. Go through the kink. We're riding on board with him now. You can see he's still fighting the car, whacking the lock on as he goes through the kink, and I think he's done it and he's waving. That's your traditional side. Okay, let's not battle. Let's go. Let's work together. Let's not lose time in battling, and let's chase down and try and hunt Remontada in the Ford Mustang just in front.
To the grass for Rob Huff as they come over the line. The checker flag is out. Jake Hill takes victory from Rob Huff by just over a second in the end. Tom Ingram gets the final podium slot with Tom Christensen in 4th place and getting some very useful points.
So, I'm the sweatiest human on earth, and I smell horrifically bad. So what happened? Well, we qualified okay. That was good. Qualifying was a good part. The start, not so much. We went from first to... Well, I went to go from first to second and found that there was nothing there. So I just had to sort of stir around in my cauldron of hope and eventually found second, but lost other places. And then just spent the rest of it trying to fight back. So probably what could have been, but great fun. The car was awesome, and I am ready to consume some form of fizzy, hop-based alcohol. Yeah, I just want a beer, basically, is what I want.
Morning.
Morning, Daniel. Are you well?
Yeah, how was your breakfast?
It was very good, actually. However... So I've got immediate bananas and tomorrow bananas. But yeah, anyway. I'm fine, thank you. It's raining. I'm going to go and swim to the garage now. Have a nice little... Get across.
See you there.
Yeah, see you there. So in 3, 2, 1... And just like that, we're back. It's very wet today. But it's only going to be wet for free practice 1, half of free practice 2, and then I think it's going to be dry for quali, so it's going to be one of those awkward days.
Was it a bit?
Nasty.
Rolling around in the wet-ish conditions.
It started pretty wet, and then went into... Will it go into, Zach?
Bitty.
Show the...
Went a bit bitty, didn't it?
Which actually was the best thing we could have asked for.
Okay.
Because that's where we're really rubbish. We're a bit rubbish when it goes there. And in fairness, we were rubbish.
Really?
However, we made a change, and we weren't as rubbish.
Well, I've just seen a purple Sector 2, which filled me with glee.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Oh.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm all good, thank you very much.
See, Brands Hatch, I promised you a lemon cake.
You did promise me a lemon cake.
Right.
This is the grand reveal. This is like the Great British Bake Off, isn't it? Goodness me, that is one hell of a cake, isn't it? Okay, so we presented your lemon.
It is a lemon cake with lemon icing and lemon curd.
That's triple lemon.
It is triple lemon.
Triple lemon. Triple lemon. We're trying to do some setup on the car.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But cake always takes preference. I'm scared. That bit gave me so much anxiety. Hey, Woody, get your eyes off it, sunshine. It's triple lemon. Triple lemon. When should we have a slice of it? I think after quali. Should we have after quali?
So whether it was a mistake.
We have that after quali. Maybe the whole thing. What? Who said that?
On the radio at some point in Victory 1, did you just say this
Yes, I did say that actually. Yeah, I think I added an extra word in front of it as well as a sort of an extra descriptive, an extra adjective. An adjective is an extra adjective in there. Stay in school, kids. To say this is particularly not so good. I think Spenny went, "Come in next lap." I was like, "I'm already in, mate." I was like, "Oh my god, where is it?" And she came down the pit lane and everyone was just sort of stood there like that. I'm ready to make a change, please. Take me off this.
Let's complete this lap anyway, and then drive round to do the practice start. So stay out, make the lap, and then drive round for your start. That seemed okay, mate. What do you think of that? Perfect, okay. If the queue's not massive, I'd like to go to the scales if we can, just because we were on wets this morning, and it'd just be nice to do a little bit of a sanity check.
That's all right. Look, I'm sitting there.
Hello, everybody. Oh, a handshake. How very official. Very well. How are you? Could you imagine walking into Team Virtue's hospitality wearing Napa kit? Could you imagine? Could you imagine doing that? I mean, that takes a set of balls on him, doesn't it, to do that? Having a good day?
Yeah, make it time.
Good. Sorted. Super duper. Me.
Pole lap, please.
Oh, I don't know, Zach.
Because last time out, I think you nailed it.
Did I?
I think you got it. Bang on. No. He did.
I think Spence got it, didn't he?
Oh, sorry. That was
54. 3.
154.3. You don't know what to say.
Hopefully me.
You busy before quali? Pole lap time.
54.2. Ingram. Gotta be.
Do you want to know what Tom said?
Same.
54.3.
Did he? Oh yeah. I've done him this time.
Let's go drive in circles.
Now let's have a look at who is going to be in this first group. Tom Ingram, Mikey Doble, Adam Morgan, Gordon Shedden, 7th in FP2, Aaron Taylor-Smith, Dan Rowbottom, Ash Sutton, Darryl Back on track then goes the car of Tom Ingram, fastest in FP2, the Hyundai now on track. So as he rejoins, virtually all the front wheel drive cars have pitted, and we're already down to 6 minutes and change on the clock. This is Tom Ingram at the end of Bentley Straight.
Yeah, watch him as he comes down towards the S's, braking on the turn, really difficult. That's why you see the car just hopping, skipping, and a little bit of a lock-up, but he absolutely was inch perfect through there.
This is Ingram up to the line. He's got to try to beat a 156.004. It is looking good for him as Tom Ingram comes now across the line to go fastest, a 154.477, best lap of the day.
Great job, mate. So that's P1. Let's save the tyre from now on. I think let's box this lap.
Well, let's just check the order. Ash Sutton then, it is who is fastest in Q1, Route 1. So Ash Sutton will go through, as will Tom Ingram, who is second, 2,000 shy. Mikey Doble third, Dan Rowbottom is fourth.
I didn't even see who was P3, but you and Ash did identical times. There's 200 in it, 2,000 in it, something like that. So 1.5 tons. So if you can just do that. Then it'd be a 54.2.
Just do that.
To do that tyre cross. Remember, it's 10 minutes again. The clock is already at 7 3/4 as he comes now onto the pit straight, and the pit lane will beckon for the Hyundai.
how is Ingram doing it? The paddock will be absolutely scratching their heads. This is a power circuit where you can use all of your boost, and with barely 3 seconds, he is still able to go and produce these amazing lap times.
Charles Rainford's lap's been taken off him, track limits, so he's got to go again. Is this Tom Ingram fastest? It is! Tom Ingram does a 154.174, 7/10 of a second quicker than Josh Cook.
1.7, so we should round that up.
No.
Okay, but that's P1. I think we save the tower from now on. Sutton's on a 54.3. I think we're okay at that. We're through at that.
So this is the order then at the end of Q2. Tom Ingram faster than Ash Sutton by 0.134 of a second. Mikey Doble third ahead of Dan Camish, then Adam Morgan and Dan Rowbottom. Tom Ingram leads them out, Adam Morgan behind him. Out of the pit lane, Tom Ingram ahead of Adam Morgan there, making their way. Right, so Ash Sutton on a lap, so too is Tom Ingram. Here he is, coming through bottom hole, goes right, the car drifts through the right-hander into Coram, and wheel lifting on the edge as ever. Tom Ingram, we know, likes an edgy car, comes through Coram, sets it up then for turn 12, accelerates now up towards the timing line. So this will be the target time. This will be the only lap we've had thus far. Let's see what he can do. Pressure on with just under 3 minutes to go. 54s are good, and Ingram goes through to do a 53.7, 153.780 from Tom Ingram. Adam Morgan second on a 54.6. There's 9 tenths between them already, and then Morgan's lap is taken off him for track.
Oh my God.
I think he'll go second. He goes quickest, a 53.7.
No! You're P2, we need 300s.
Sutton's got a problem again. Look, the car has virtually ground to a halt. He's trying to get it going.
Sutton stopped in the back straight, so caution over the back straight. Camish is currently pole by 300ths.
Session's gone red, so the session is stopped with 1 minute and 51 on the clock. Ash Sutton's car isn't getting going on its own.
Have you seen the red flag? Yeah, you were a 10th up in sector 1, a 10th and a half. I think we're going to do 1 or 2 laps, so I think we'll just go for it and see if we can do it. If we can't, we can't. But let's push for it. Because the tyre's now 2 laps old, you see, so it's not very often on the 3rd lap you put that lap time in. So he's debating just sitting there and saying, well, that's good enough. But we don't really need this tyre anyway, so we may as well just use it. Give it a go. They've just said he's only going to get 1 flying lap. They're not going to reset the clock to 5 minutes. They're just going to give them 1 flying lap. I thought it was reset to 5 minutes. But must be at the discretion of the clerk of the course. So right in there.
Yeah, they've all gone as a pack.
They've all gone as a pack, yeah. As you say, there's no clock to wind down, so you could just give yourself some space.
Now Ingram starts the flying lap. So does Morgan, so does Camish, so does Rowbottom, then Mikey Doble behind. So through they go. Yeah, Morgan's the only one that can really shuffle the order, it seems. Ingram doesn't have the lights on.
He's
Morgan
moved
does, so
over.
he's through. Morgan is pushing. Nobody else has their lights on. They're almost like going through the motions.
Yeah, that was just Ingram giving a lovely tow, as I explained to Morgan, because he was the only one that could help. That was really good teamwork.
Yeah. His name, everybody else takes the checkered flag. And so Dan Camish takes a 2nd pole position of the season. Second on the grid is going to be Tom Ingram.
No one else improved, so you're still P2. Good job, mate. Yep.
Didn't have 53s, did you?
No. What happened then? When he did that lap time, so that's it. Banker. That's just
we've got that.
to the pub, that'll do. And then Camish did that. From nowhere.
That is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a good lap. Obviously had a bit more turbo boost than us.
Yes. Okay.
So we're pretty happy with that front row start. It's good. He's just after his cap. Priorities and stuff. Third world problems. Yeah, it's good. Really good. So we're dead happy with that. It's an awesome lap. The car's on rails.
BMW.
Yeah. I don't know where he's going to start, but he's further back, obviously. And then Ash had some issue, but he'll still start 6th, so he's still in the mix. So that's once you get into Q3. you're all right. Yeah, you're starting at the front anyway. So, for a good race day. Let's see if we can actually win one of these.
I know.
What's going on? Feels like we're the quickest every week, but don't come back with a win. Yeah. Or pole apparently. So.
We'll win this one. We'll win this.
Good job, mate. Incredible. What's the difference in Q3?
Don't know. Just drove a bit faster. It was outrageous, mate. It is unbelievably good.
That time came on, we were like, do we just drop the
We were going off for a beer. And then he come up with that. P2 will do, ready for a brew.
I guess so. Amazing.
Outrageous lap.
Really good session. Really good session. Yeah, we start second for tomorrow. There's nothing in it between Dan Cam and I. It was super close, but it was like that all the way through qualifying with Ash and I being super close in Q1, and then the same. There were 3,000 between us in Q1, 2,000 between us in Q2. And then in the end, lost out to Dan at 3,000 or something. But honestly, I've never driven anything that's felt so good. It was unbelievably good, just phenomenal. So lovely, really nice, really nice.
So, obviously, it's just, we'll see what happens. I know it's not pole. I can see Speddy's face.
Another one, yeah.
Another one. But I mean, you just bounced out the car really happy.
Mate, look, with being second in the championship, you're always going to be fairly limited in terms of your TTB. But so you're always slightly on the back foot with it. Yeah. Honestly, I'm proper chuffed. Morning. Okay. It's a little bit weird. Let me sit down. They're just doing some Vans Direct content down the side there. See, I said the same thing. Dry outside though, isn't it? Should you have a goose at the weather?
Are you saying there's rain?
Oh no! Lots of rain.
When?
Today.
Time?
That's 10 o'clock.
Race time then, basically.
25, 10:30. That's heavy rain. Oh,
Wet setup.
Oh, what a day.
Wet setup. Welcome to Wetterton. I'm still pushing the Wetterton.
I think it's dry at the minute, mate. This feels almost as scripted as when we had to do the trailer.
What are you talking about?
When we had to do the 24/7 trailer. Walking around, finishing second all the time.
That was a great day.
That was a good day.
Finishing second. We were a bit harsh on you.
You were a bit harsh on me there, I'll be honest with you. But I am second again today.
You are.
So I've qualified second. I've not had a win yet, so it does feel like the trailer is about right.
Oh yeah, go for it. You know what the best,
Morning.
the best day about trainer day was?
Go on.
Alpacas.
Oh, the alpacas. Oh, the alpacas. The alpacas were awesome, actually.
And they sneezed on me.
Oh, it did sneeze. It did sneeze on you. Hello. Right, so it is the 14th of February, aka Valentine's Day, and we are filming the intro to the 24/7 series because the YouTube series is back and it's going to be even better this year. So the first location, we're here at Louise's, which is actually Derwin. Say hi, Derwin. Hello. Derwin's sister, who runs a fantastic little hairdressers in the back garden. So we're here doing the first scenes. Tom Gray is here, and it's all very sinister and moody. Very cool.
This is awesome. I love it here. Hello, Humphrey. How you doing, sunshine? What have you been up to today? You been busy?
Tom's getting proper stuck in here.
Who got spun?
What the hell? Oh, God. What's that? Help!
The one at the end, Tyson, he may sneeze
Oh,
after he's eaten.
Hay fever off.
So you join us here at location 2, a nondescript house here in the middle of Essex. Now, my name is Tom. Some of you may recognise me, even though I'm not going to really want to say that with my chest, because that will big up my ego no end. Now, I'm a content creator and I do a lot of stuff with the British Touring Car Championship, and today, the content I'm creating is just rubbing it into Ingram's face that he came second. Not first, but second in the 2024 season. And we are now filming the trailer for the 2025 season. And hopefully, Ingram can pull his thumb out of his proverbial, and he might actually be able to get up on the top step. So let's see what happens inside the house. Remind him he came second.
Oh, Derwin. Oh, no.
All the neighbours think.
He's just got that all on camera. It's just me staring at a doorbell.
He's a professional.
I'd like to know what the neighbours are thinking at this point. My nan's got access to the room. Location number 3, please, is Brew 81.
How is the brew?
It's a good one.
It's been brewed well.
Great brew. So location 3 for the trailer, and it's just opposite. Can you see? Octane. Can you see that?
Fueling your finance.
So it's just opposite Octane Finance. So we come down, location number 3, have a brew, most importantly have some lunch, and then on to location 4.
Yeah, sounds good.
And I think it's a wrap. Well, I can't say that yet because it's still got loads to do.
No, he was.
That's his favourite joke.
Yeah.
You can actually drink the first
Jewish
one.
joke. That's my favourite joke.
Are we?
We need Tom to have a POV on Tom, his scared face.
So yeah, we need. Yeah. So you just need.
Can we have the light on Tom's
you
face?
Need to look where Tom was looking. Drive fast, don't crash. Get ready for the rain.
Why are you saying rain? Why are you saying rain?
Because it's going to rain.
No, it's not. And you're out. I'm not even. Anything you say about you're out, I'm not even interested. It is going to rain. I might watch the race from the motorhome.
Not joining you. Got space for me as well.
Mr. Ingram,
Hello, Zach.
what is the decision? Is it wet enough?
No.
Curiously, is it?
No.
No way.
It's for me. It's going to be dry. Yeah.
It's not even a little shower.
It's going to be. That's pretty sick. Glad that was caught on camera. I think it's going to be. What it's going to do is be the opposite of what I think it's going to be. So I think it's going to be wet.
Dry as a bone.
Copy all received. Right, see you later, mate. Good job.
And we are ready to go racing. It's 12 laps on the Snetterton 300. It is go. Good start by Camish. Good start by Rowbottom as well. Not a great start by Josh Cook in comparison. And as they blast down towards Richards for the first time, a very good start made by Dan Camish to take the race lead. Ingram goes second. Camish covers off the inside line up towards the Wilson hairpin. That's Ingram on the outside. The first real pinch point. And Ingram's not going to be able to make it stick. Look at Sutton. He's already up to third. And he's on his toes for second.
Camish deploying now. Big deployment.
Back the inside, throws it up the inside. Is there going to be contact? There is. I'm coming through, says Ash Sutton. No, you're not, says Tom Ingram.
We've got a track limits warning, so you have a track limits warning.
Sutton thinks about the inside, going into Bob Hole, but again, there's just not quite enough width for a board. but boy, Sutton's not giving up, is he, on this, the last lap of the race for second place. Camish wins at Snetterton, second up to the line, and he's going to be Tom Ingram, just ahead of Ash Sutton after a brilliant last lap battle between them.
A hardy drive there for...
The first half was boring, wasn't it? And then it got a bit exciting in the end.
Ash is always going to have a little look at the go.
He definitely is, yeah. He's aggressive, which is great. Looks, I think for us, we just had a couple of temperature-related issues, I think, so we were... it's all right. I think they were all right at that. Gives us a bit of data to look at and see how we've used the tyre, because obviously this is the longest run we've done here on the tyre. So we'll have a look at that, see if we can improve for the next one. Have to be the hard tyre now, but all three of us will. So that'd be quite interesting.
Okay.
So yeah, so we go.
I'm here with Tom Ingram.
Just inhaled my lunch.
After he's inhaled his lunch and after his 100th podium, which you knew was incoming.
Couldn't find my straw then. That was embarrassing. Yeah, 100 podiums. Hey!
You knew about it, didn't you?
Yeah, of course I knew about it, mate.
Yeah, you always.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah, I knew about that. Of course, I knew about that. No one
For a
was.
second, when Alan Hyde announced it, it looked like you didn't know. Like, I'm just saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, that must just be my yay face.
Right.
Yeah, yay! Woo!
Yeah.
One of them faces, you know. Lots of seconds and thirds, not many firsts.
As the trailer suggested.
Oh yeah, we did that. That was the thing on the 24/7 trailer, wasn't it? Turns out it's about right. If I was a king, I'd be Tom II.
You would.
Thank you. Awesome, thank you very much. Do you need a poster as well?
Yes, please.
Of course you can, mate. Lovely. Mega job. Awesome stuff. He's really good, thank you very much.
3 drivers. 3 drivers ready for race 2. Oh my god. Oh. What have you forgot?
That's kind of weird, wasn't it?
They can from this race, try and pop it down to...
Fully discs, no pads.
Do you mind if I go and watch the F1 while this is going on? Okay, you happy with that? Right, enjoy. Yeah, the top 3 are the only cars in the race on the hard tyre, so this is going to be like Brands Indy all over again, I think. just getting roughed up.
So what's the aim?
In the reverse grid, so in the top 12, between 8th to 12th would be great, I think. I think that's probably realistic because there's quite a big delta between us and others in qualifying, so I'm hoping the hard tyre won't have quite as big an effect as it did at Brands Indy, so we'll see how we go. It could be an entertaining one, this.
He reckons they're dangerous, these stars, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, there's 3 of them side by side by side. Just That's the tactic.
That's the
We're
one.
just going to go side by side by side.
How we can get past. Done. Perfect.
So a bit of a life hack that is. I think we've sussed it here. Ay.
For the first time, it's Dan Camish. Here comes Sutton. Look up the inside of Ingram to try to go second. And Dan Lloyd's ahead of Rowbottom on the inside with a good start by Tom Chilton. And the leaders crowd one another, but Sutton has hit the front already. Little turbo indicator go green. Big slide there from Ingram, who's in the wall. Coming off the barrier.
A car has got...
Oh, it's over. Can you continue or do we need to box?
He needs to box. That's
We're now a lap down, mate. Do you think we're best just calling this? All right, mate.
Sorry, mate.
You didn't get a tap then? Because you couldn't see it at all on the screen. You just saw you come into view.
You get a tap. You got this.
This next one's going to be good.
Yep.
On the TV, it looks as if we might have had a tap through turn 1. I don't really know off ting. I don't think he did. He said it was him, so he's caught the curb and it's sent it sideways. I think we basically lost the rear through turn 1, but the pace was fantastic up to that point. I thought we could hold on for top 8 by the looks of it. The pace was great. Stuff happens, doesn't it? It's all right. It just means next one we're going to have a fight from the back. Soft tyre. There'll be some on hards. See if we can get some points. See what we could do. He's usually really awesome in this this kind of situation. When the chips are down, watch this. You might have to cut that if it's. Okay.
So where do we end up? 20th, 21st, 25th, 25th. Okay, fine. See what we can get to then. All of the boost.
Yeah.
5th. Okay, right. Let's see what we can do. Cheers, boys.
God, wasn't it? It went to your head. It was the flip-flops, went to your head.
I think that's what it was.
I just said, it's his world record, it's gone to his head.
Yeah, flip, flop, flop, flip. Flop, flip, flip.
Yeah.
It was like a pop-up. Okay. So it'll have done, there was something else it will have done, undoubtedly. Something probably very expensive, but...
Not buying a boat now.
Top 6, I think. I think there's about 9 or 10 cars on the hard tyre ahead of us. So you'd like to think that's at least 10th without passing any soft tyres. Nice. Yeah. Top, get the 6. 6 is about my end of it, I think. Yeah. So, right, awesome. Right, so what damage you can do from here? I think at least P6. Yeah. Last time I said 3rd, and then Wish had said 2nd because he just finished 3rd. He could have had 2nd. No, we'll see. He's usually really good in this situation, but anything can happen, I suppose, because there's traffic everywhere. We could probably do with a safety car as well. If there's a safety car halfway through us at some point to just to bunch everybody up. If anyone can arrange that, that'd be superb. That's what we can do. We've done a 23rd to 3rd here before, but I'm not sure that's quite on the cards. Something to aim for, I guess.
Round 9 of the Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship at Snetterton is go. Good start by Mikey Doble, good start by Dan Lloyd as well as they accelerate away from the line down towards Riches for the first time.
This is on board with Nicholas Hamilton from further back. He's got Max Hall just in front of him. It was a good launch, but wow, comes steaming through is Ingram. Where did he get that launch from?
Whoa, hello.
So the race leaders then come onto Bentley straight. Big off Stephen Jelly into the barriers. So Stephen Jelly gets spat out of the pack.
Safety car, ting, safety car. Doesn't look it, looks as if it's a wing or an arch liner that's just rubbing on the tyre, but there is some white smoke coming off it. There's not much we can do about that, Marv, is there?
No, I'd keep going while we can.
Kerfuffle, and here comes Ingram, who started at the back. He's going to go all the way around the outside here of Jelly.
Well, we know a fired up Ingram is always worth watching.
How far are we up? I mean, is it worth stopping under the safety car and pulling it off and try and do that, or what? Keep going? He said, Chilton's just said it stopped smoking. Well, that's because it's going in a straight line. I mean, he's reporting it's the smoke coming off it, but he said it stopped now. So.
Ingram on the inside. Daryl De Leon was with Jelly.
Yeah, that.
Copy that. We think it's getting better. We think all the bodywork's kind of started to push back again. So it's only on either high load or high speed that we're getting the smoke. So we think you're okay to continue from what we can see. Just a quick update, you're currently P13. Chilton, the car in front of you, has reported that the smoke seems to have stopped coming off your car. It's a lot better than it was. So I think we're happy to continue if you are. Sorry, I'm just doing laps here. You're chasing me around.
I am. It's all right. It's fine.
Tom Ingram, well, there's a little bit of a witness mark on the left front corner to prove that he was coming through. I think he got slightly tangled up, didn't he, in the Jelly De Leon contretemps, but Tom Ingram started 24th and he's currently 13th.
Yeah. Safety car in at the end of this lap.
We're ready to go racing once more then. Mikey Doble ready to accelerate up towards the timing line, lining up to have a go. Sam Osborne covers off the inside line. Ingram goes deep into the corner, wants the switchback coming off it, and perfectly done. There's the gap. Has he got the drive off the corner to get the line for the next lap? The answer is, of course. Here he goes. Tom Ingram is up in a 4th place. Great battling. Doble victorious. Comes from a good racing family. Father still races.
Great job there, P4. Mikey Doble won, held off Sutton for half the race. That was entertaining.
25th to 4th?
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? We asked for 6th, though. What about Mikey Doble?
Actually, like he had it. So what happened at the end?
I think Mikey was saving his deployment, so Ash caught him up, because Ash had more deployment than Mikey. Caught him up, and then Mikey started deploying for the last 3 or 4 laps and gapped him. It was really impressive.
A bit of bottle there.
Yeah, held him off, drove really well, and good pace, so
nice.
Yeah, hats off, good job. I think 25th to 24th, I think it was, to 4th, that's pretty good. Really good. Still happy with that. Got some damage to the left front, so I don't know what's that's done. The steering's not quite straight and a couple of bits like that, so we'll see what's actually wrong with it. But yeah, we made it.
I didn't think it. This obviously won't open it. If he gets left and he's on the floor, do we get?
No, I did.
Is there a rule?
Yeah, because it's damage and it wasn't self-inflicted. It wasn't our fault.
Yeah.
If we would have hit Jelly to move him out of the way, I think then it would be self-inflicted. But because he got spun across our nose and accidentally hit us, I don't think that would count there. And they put that rule in because people are running under ride-eye and then on the in-lap just hitting tyre stacks and go, no, it's broken, of course I'm under ride-eye.
Right.
So they have the self-inflicted rule.
You right?
A cup of tea in a minute.
I'll have a beer.
Seriously, yeah?
No, I definitely won't have a beer. I'll definitely have a cup of tea. Thank you. We're from 24th to 13th on lap 1.
You tired?
On the way home.
I had to think about which one to take to my mouth then. Yes, I'm absolutely fiddlesticked.
P24 to 4.
Hey, do you know what? One amazing, I can't even talk. One amazing thing about coming to Snetterton, there's a McDonald's there.
It's right outside.
Do you know the second best thing? There's another McDonald's the roundabout after.
It's going to be big, isn't it?
It's going to be a massive one. Yeah.
Mate, you just had a massive race. That was
Thank you. It was all right, wasn't it? 24th, 5th, 4th.
20 started. Chris started P6. 25th to.
Okay. 25th to 4th. Yeah, I think we were 13th by the end of lap 1.
Yes.
Yeah, something we did. Yeah, 10 odd cars on lap 1 or something, and then.
It wasn't without its problems.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Yeah, we're carrying some war wounds.
I was really
Why don't you come and have a look? Come and have a look at our war wounds. Yeah. Look at this. We've never done a walk and talk before, have we?
Well, let's do it.
So that shouldn't look like that.
No.
And that shouldn't do that.
Oh.
Other than that, it's perfect.
Good advertising for Upton.
Other than that, and that, and that, and that, it's perfect.
Yeah. You went.
And my name's not Bruce. I got my dad's mug.
Oh, you went from 13 to like P4
with that, yeah. Yeah, I was a bit annoyed about that because I was kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time. So Jelly got spun and span across my nose, and I ended up T-boning him, which was suboptimal. But we did at least survive. I was convinced it was going to nobble us and we were going to take us out altogether, but it didn't.
That pretty pointsy, to be honest.
Oh, it's
really a second and a fifth.
Second and a fourth.
Second and a fourth.
Second, fourth, and last.
Yeah.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Mikey Doe.
Congratulations to Pizza Express. Doe Ball on the win. Yeah, well done. Beating off Ash Sutton all the way through. He did well. I was watching it from a distance. Go on. Go on, Mikey. So, Snetterton. Oh, hold on. The national anthem's playing. From Snetterton, Romeo Dunn.